Welcome to another. What's going on, y'all? You know what time it is. You know the show. Say what? Hey, just here live. Coming at you. Um, this video right here, this episode right here. I hope you guys are ready for it. It's been a minute. Been a long time coming. This has been a pandemic. This has been an epidemic and outbreak way before COVID-19. And it's not going anywhere. It is all over the world. Every race, every genre. As a disclaimer, just go ahead real quick. Any pics that you see, I can't take credit for. They were already there. I just did research. Not my history, but research. They say the truth is welcome from what I heard. After watching this video, you make your own decision. That's all I can say. Make your own decision, and that's something you have to deal with on your own. All right? Let's not be ignorant to the truth. Accept the truth for what it is and what it's for. It helps break down and rebuild. A lie destroys and tear down. Difference in the two. All right, y'all. Let's do it. There are many things that can be said, many things that can be talked about. And there's one thing that we still hope to not discuss. And this is the message that is always sent out, which causes the youth to rebel or feel like they don't care or don't even see anything wrong with it. But we have to understand that there's something far more dreadful out here, in a situation, a pandemic that is going on, that has been here and is not leaving. And that's sagging pants. Sagging pants have been around for generations and generations and generations, and it's amazing that it's not going anywhere. No matter what your preference is, no matter how you feel, no matter how you express yourself, it is still here. And what do we plan to do about it? Nothing. There are so many now that have embraced it and feel like that it's just simple part of culture and simple part of nature, that now I can show off my designer underwear and enhance it by taking my glamour shots and making it seem like it's normal. And something that is so abnormal that has become so much of a norm now that it doesn't seem to affect anybody, or it doesn't seem to be a problem when it is a problem. It's a serious problem to where we can't even accessorize unless we have our pants sagging off our behinds. That's a serious problem. And with the young adults today, they could care less. They really could care less. To them, it's okay. And if you say anything to them, they got something to rebuttal on. Where they could really give a crap. But that's not how it's supposed to be. Especially when you in the media and you have those that are out there in the media and those in the industries, all industries across the board, that help influence this, that help make it okay, that help desensitize it and say that it's all right when it's not all right. It is not all right. This is something that should have been dealt with a long time ago, and those that are the adults should have taken the time to sit back and tell these young people, don't stand beside them and tell them it's okay. Don't stand beside them, and when you have a voice as a celebrity, you tell them. Or you have a certain status and a position in your life, you tell them and you let them know that this has to change. This has to change. This is not a part of our culture. This is not a part of our lifestyle. This has a dark history to it. And when we turn around and we influence it, or we turn around and we embody it and make it something very, very, very significant, as a significant part of who we are, then everybody else feels that it is okay. Even K-pop culture has now embraced this. How is this okay? How is this something that we're supposed to be doing? Even if you look it up, it'll tell you properly how to do it. And that's sad. There's many that have tried and failed. I'm here to tell you, some look a hot mess. And they really should be ashamed of themselves. Is it freedom of expression? Is it freedom of speech? Or is it just plain out public indecency? What is it? How is it okay? What makes it okay? When we think about it, even every gender feels that there's nothing wrong with it. And then you keep looking and wondering, like, how did this even come about? Like, why did it even seem like it is just something that's made that way? But it could be. Nah. This is the true reason. The dark reason that nobody talks about. Nobody talks about buck breaking and the connection with the sagging pants. Nobody talks about that. Why? Because they don't want you to know that the slave owners that had strong slaves that turned around and they wouldn't obey, or they had to turn around and make an example out of them. And what they did was they took that slave and they put him in the middle of all the other slaves and made that slave gather around. And when that slave came about and he gathered around, what they did was they took that slave and they sodomized him until they broke him in front of everybody. And made him wear his pants hanging off his behind so everybody would know. So you can let the media, music, TV, Disney Channel, all these others, you can let all these others turn around and influence you to say that it's okay. But it's not okay. Because who can our children look up to? Or what kind of future do they have to look up to? Because children only imitate what they see. And it's guaranteed that no matter what it is that you put in a child, it's going to automatically come out. Because kids are nothing but empty pictures. And what we pour into them, they pour right back out. So, with that being said, when you walk around with your pants hanging off your behind, really think about what you're doing. Really think about who is it affecting. Really think about the seriousness about this whole situation. Because I'm telling you, you need to learn how to respect yourselves and respect others around you. Or we're going to keep on delivering the same message over and over.